I'm going to show you everything you need to know about the A800S by SONY. This was sent for our review. This is a 4K dashboard camera. Actually, it's more than a dashboard because it's got the optional rear camera that you can hook up or not. So it's really up to you. I want to show you everything that it comes with. It is a great package. And my goodness, look at these cameras. So this is the first camera right here. It has the bracket to actually sit like this, and let me show you the screen like this. So this is the screen, this is the camera. It will go up and down, tilt up and down as well. Really, really nice. So let's put it here for now, and I'll show you the rear camera. So this is the rear camera. You would actually set it like this to this on the side like that, and it would shoot in the back. You can obviously hook it up or not right here with the attachment. And speaking of attachments, let me show you how long these cables are. Why are they so long? Because you can run them through your dashboard, through your the lining of your car super easily. So let me start hooking it up really quickly. And speaking of the bracket, this is the bracket right here. So this tape would actually be right there on your windscreen, and you would actually just slip it in, and it would just fit just simply like that. So let's start hooking this up. It is so simple to hook up because it tells you this is the DC in, this is the AV in. So DC in will be for your power. So I'm going to go and use the power right here. That's the one right there. And speaking of power, they do give you the the actual adapter, the car adapter. So let me just unhook this. Give me some. I'm going to hook it up just like this. And before you even turn it on, you have to remember that a SD card needs to be inserted right here. So I'm going to insert the SD card because that's going to make sure that it's recording at all times. And look at, speaking of recording, look how clear this thing is. Of course, we're filming a screen right now. It's kind of hard, but the colors are extremely, extremely bright. This is incredible. Of course, it's daylight, but it's incredible also in low light capabilities. Why? Because this starting recording emergency video because it's feeling the movement. That's really, really nice as well, obviously for collisions. But the sensor right here is so powerful. It's a Sony sensor. We all know Sony. I love Sony. I have Sony cameras all over. And the Sony sensors are some of the best in the world for low light, of course. But this 4K is super, super, super ultra HD in such a tiny little package. So like I said, this goes up and down. Recording complete. And right there, and I love the visual, but also the audio. That helps me understand what's going on. So I don't keep my eyes on the screen. I can keep my eyes on the road, which is important. Now, speaking of, let me just turn it off so it doesn't let me know everything that's happening right now. And then how I would hook up the back camera. So look at this. I've got a super long cable as well. And all you do is one end, and I'll show you, one end has a proprietary hookup. So I'm just going to have it hooked up like this. I just follow the arrows, and there you go. I'm hooked up, and then this would end up on the side of the, and we'll just do it just like this, just like that. There you go. Just like that. Looks really, really nice. And this will enable the little rear view camera. So both cameras will record at the same time on the same SD card. And when you're done, when you take out the SD card, you can actually download and take a look at both of those angles, or and let's look at the other really cool fact here, an option. I'm going to turn it back on. There it goes. It's back on just now. Perfect. The other thing that we need to talk about, so now it just told me backup camera is connected, is the actual app. The app makes this little camera, or little cameras, just blow everything else out of the water, because now I'm going to connect to them, and it's connecting. Look how fast that was. Super easy to set up. There's a QR code. You take that in, boom, you're done. It creates its own Wi-Fi spot, and I can connect to it directly. I can take pictures. I can go and check out my album. So now I can actually go and see everything in full, look at that, in full, bright, beautiful color, but also Ultra HD 60 frames a second, guys. That is huge. Now, let me get out of here, just like that. And there you go. I go back into the system. I go back into the main app. So easy to run. Basically, how I would use this thing is have it on all the time. Have it on collision protection, meaning that if I leave my car in a parking lot, it will not only store the GPS storage, the routes, everything that I have to need in case of. It's always a question of in case of. But the really nice thing is that if someone is, no matter how they're messing around with my car, if someone bumps into my car, if someone crashes into my car, if someone is trying to break into my car, the cameras are gonna catch everything that's happening around my car. And that, I think, is incredible. 70 my thing is they make a lot of different cameras, but this one in particular, I love the fact that this screen just lives right there, super easy to access. You've got some access buttons right here so I can play around with the settings, how long I want the recordings to happen. This thing is incredible. 70 really, really blew it out of the water here with this little thing here. And again, you can have the rear or not. It will work without the rear, of course, as well. So if I start recording emergency video. There you go, backup camera. Backup camera is disconnected. It just told me that, and it's recording the emergency video. Why? Because it's feeling the shake, it's feeling the motion on it. It detects everything. 70 well done on this. This is a fantastic little product.